Yeah, good morning, guys. Man happened to our friends in the Philippines up on the screen. Yes, the Bosshog bum himself, Bosshog, the big fat cuckoo. Now, for those of you who are not aware of what a cuckoo is, it's a bird who is a parasite. It's a parasite that takes over the nest and builds everyone else out. And in today's video, with recent events at the Bosshog, we're going to take a look at the perils, the dangers of buying land in a foreign country. What are the pitfalls and how you should go about it? Now, guys, I'm no expert by any means. However, I do have the common sense, and I am a little bit streetwise to know that if I was buying land, let's say in the Philippines, I would be there permanently retired. I would be on the ground resident. I would not be going backwards and forwards to my own country to earn money to build a house on that land. I would be there permanently because there's a couple of reasons behind that, which we're going to get into. But one of the main reasons is this. You've bought land, and now, to all intents and purposes, that money you have laid out is now dead money. Any vehicle that you bought while in the Philippines, that is dead money. And what I mean by that is this. If you buy land, buy vehicles, then go back to your home country to earn more money, and we're not able to get back to, say, the Philippines, that land you bought will never get sold. You'll never retrieve your money. It's dead money. The vehicle that you bought whilst you were in the Philippines and never get sold, that is dead money. So if anyone is ever thinking about retiring to the Philippines, make sure you are retired and you have enough funds to build your house and for you to stay there on a permanent basis, retired. The perils of going backwards and forwards from the Philippines to your home country, there you can see where this video is going. And so, guys, with recent developments at the Bosshog, we're going to try and educate people. One particular person in particular, and hopefully save this person from losing his shirt. Save this person a lot of heartache, and save this person a lot of cash. Now, on a recent live stream and in a couple of videos, guys, just recently, you will have seen a trio, Mike, a guy called Brian Dubbs, and another guy called Pete Adams. Now, these three have gone into a partnership, a three-way partnership, to buy Consing's land. There's been a few videos put up about this purchase, and it looks very much like these three are being primed, being groomed for a big fall. And unbeknownst to them, what they don't realise, they may have gone into a three-way partnership. However, there is a cuckoo in the nest. It's not a three-way partnership. There is a fourth person in this partnership. And that fourth person is none other than Bosshog. Bosshog has been grooming this trio, in particular Mike. no doubt through email. And in this screenshot here, guys, in the middle, that's Mike. And Bosshog has been having meals out with Mike. He's been cozying up to him, showing him around the island of Bosshog, taking him down the docks, the beach, for a day out. He's really done a real good grooming job. And I cannot believe that this person, Mike, and his two compatriots, has not done a bit of research. He's not looked into who he's dealing with. He's going to spend his life savings, we'll say, buying land, and he's put himself in the hands of the biggest scammer on the island of Bosshog, Brian Granville Smith. Now, Mike looks like a real decent sort of a guy, a worker, a truck driver. Him and his wife both working, both earning. He's got a YouTube channel. I think it's Mike and May's Journey, or Mike and May's Travels. And it's hard to believe that this guy has been so naive. I looked at some comments on his channel, and he wants to raise tilapia, chickens, quail, pigs. That's his dream, a farm. He wants to do what Bosshog has failed at. So why would he go to Bosshog for advice? Why would he put himself into the hands of one of the biggest scumbags he's ever going to come across? Bosshog failed at everything he's done, and yet here he is, he's guiding this person here, Mike, and Mike is heading for a big fall. And then you might ask yourself, what has Gina got to do with all this? Well, Gina has been working for Mike for some time. We recently showed you an email where Gina says, yes, we're already working and we have a plan, and we're working for someone else. I have a job elsewhere. She was out pricing up vehicles and motorcycles and different products for Mike. She is in charge of the workforce, and I want you to look at this very short clip, and then we'll come back. In this clip, guys, Gina and Tatai and a couple of workers are walking away at the end of the day from Mike's property. Listen to Gina's words, and then we'll come back.
So I will look for more workers.
So in that clip there, guys, you heard Gina say it. She will look for more workers. Proof that Gina has got a job, and also that she's in charge of hiring and firing, getting the help in. Now, Mike goes back to the States sometime in March, beginning of March, to earn more money to build his house. And he's going to be sending funds to the Philippines to build that house, materials, salaries for workers. He's going to be sending that to the Hovel, either Bosshog or Gina. Now, Mike, this is where we will educate you on what's about to happen. Gina will, no doubt, without any shadow of a doubt, skim off the top of the materials. She'll overestimate the materials that you need, overprice them, but her main source of the scam will be the salaries, because she will give you a set amount of salary to be paid to a worker, and she will tell you, oh, we had 7 workers this week, when in reality they probably only had 4. You're not there on the ground to see what's going on. You're relying on two of the biggest scammers on the island of Bohol. You put yourself in their hands and they are going to rip the back out of you. The other thing that you need to be aware of, Mike, is this. After you've sent the money for materials and materials are bought, to get to your property, the truck has to pass the Bohovel. What's the chance, Mike, of some of those materials falling off the back of the truck at the Bohovel before it gets to your land? Did you think about that? And Mike, as much as I would love to see you fulfill your dream, because you are working very, very hard for it, we can all see that, I've just got this terrible, terrible feeling that your dreams are going to be shattered, and they're going to be shattered by the Bohovel scumbag. This failure, it was failed for the past 5 years. It was scammed, brain cancer scam, baby fear scam. He scammed Rick, another foreigner that went there. He has scammed his best mate, his bestie mate, Jason, $30,000. Mike, it's a bit late for the to go back on the land purchase. However, you could save yourself a lot of heartache. Cut this Bohovel bum out of the plan, because if you don't, it's going to cost you dearly. And also, guys, there's something else to consider. Only recently, Gina did a couple of videos for Scott and Gertie. Scott and Gertie are selling their farm. They're also selling their van. And the question must be asked, why wasn't Mike steered towards Scott and Gertie? A ready-made farm for Mike and Mia to move into. A van already there. They could have purchased. An up and running farm. Everything done for them. All they had to do was buy it. Why weren't they steered there? Why were they steered towards Consing? Well, the answer is simple, really. Bosshog has Consing's here. He controls Consing, and he has a plan. The plan, as far as Brian's concerned, is to relieve you, Mike, and your two friends of as much money as he possibly can. He's potentially got 3 houses to build on that property, and he will skim from the materials. He's also skim from the salaries that you send. You couldn't have picked a worse person to be sending money to. He makes out he's an honourable and he's a honest man. This person here is an absolute scumbag, and you have not done any kind of research, due diligence. You've not done anything to find out the true character of the Bohovel bum. I do hope that you come to your senses and realise that Bosshog and Gina are going to take you to the cleaners. If you ever have to step off that island of Bohol and go back to the States, it's game over for you. Don't be expecting Bosshog and Gina to be selling your land for you. They won't be doing that. They won't be selling your house. As far as the vehicle's concerned, well, you know whose ass is going to be in that if it's not already in that vehicle. Mike, you have made a major, major mistake in getting yourself entangled with the scumbags at the Bohovel. For the past 2.5 years, we've been exposing these people. And for the past 5 years, Bosshog, Brian Granville Smith, has been a failure. He's been a failure at farming. He's a failure at everything he's ever touched. And the only success he's ever had is scamming. And you and your two friends are his next victims. That's why he's got a big smile on his face, because he can smell your money. Mike, wake up to the Bosshog boom. Guys, till the next time, and there will be a next time. Bye for now.